Hooty hoo, all my stock market gamblers. I'm Tall Mike. Today is Tuesday, September 29th, and what we're going to do today is we're going to look at some chart patterns. Anyways, the market's not doing a whole lot yet this morning, but maybe we'll get some fireworks later in the day. We're basically flat, Dow's down a little, NASDAQ's up a little. But anyways, what we're going to look at here is the SPY, the S&P 500 index. We got the presidential debate coming tonight, and I think it's going to be a market mover, and what we got to decide is which direction it's going to move the markets. Anyways, let's take a look at this real quick here. This is the SPY. What we got is we got the uptrend that's been in an uptrend. It's got tested the 50-day moving average right about here, and we went all the way up to about 355. Okay, well, right there, it came down. Anyways, tested the 50-day. The 50-day broke down, got down to about 320. Anyways, so that was a good correction, over 10% move down, and it bounced off of that 10% level, and we're now out of the correction territory. We're back up to the 335 level. This is sitting right on the 50-day. Now, this 50-day was support here, but actually it's resistance now. It's become the resistance level. Now, can we get through it and go higher? Absolutely, we can. But maybe we do, maybe we don't. We got to take a look, and that's what we're trying to decide here. I'm a chartologist, and by looking at charts, we can get a feel for what direction the market's going to move in, and that way we can have confidence in what we're trading, okay? You need some confidence in what you're trading. Now, the RSI is sitting in the middle. This is sitting right on the 50-day, and this is the MACD's right in the middle. So basically, it could break either way, but the reason I'm leaning to the downside here is because we have come up to a resistance level on the 50-day moving average. So that, my guess, if it was just this chart, I would guess that we were going to have another leg down, and maybe as low as this 307 level, which is the 200-day moving average. This little red line, I think we would bounce off that 200-day because it's an upward sloping 200-day moving average. So, all right, so that's the S&P 500. Let's move down, see what else we got to look at today. Now, this is the QQQ. This is the NASDAQ chart. Okay, a chart of the NASDAQ. Now, this has been the powerful index. I mean, this index has just gone straight up. It never even tested the 50-day until recently. And yes, we broke down below it, and now we're just sitting right above it. But we're not clearly above it. We haven't been above it for a couple days yet. If we do, maybe the NASDAQ will lead us higher. That's a very good, strong possibility. But once again, I don't have any real conviction on this. It's sitting right at that 50-day. I could go either way on this one, but anyways, I look at each one of these, and I look at each index to compare, and to see if I can find where I can get some confidence level in putting a trade on. You need to have that confidence level so you can make a trade and stay in the trade until it moves against you or until you make a lot of money. That's what I do. I love looking at these charts. Now, anyways, if you like looking at charts and making money from it, I mean, let me give you some secrets. You know, we're going to talk a little more here, but go to stockmarketgambler.com and just put in your name and email address, and I'll give you some secrets on how to read charts, how to look at charts. Now, these charts are nothing fancy. They're just ones I get off stockcharts.com. I know a lot of people have trading platforms, and they're day traders. They go in and out, in and out. I'm a swing trader. Anyways, I'm looking for a market move, a market direction. I'm looking for a swing move. Is this going to swing up? Is it going to swing down? All right, let's go down here and look at the VIX. Now, the VIX is a volatility index, and a volatility index, for lack of a better way to describe it, it measures the fear in the marketplace. Okay, right now there is not a whole lot of fear. I mean, we're down below the 200-day, and we're sitting on this just above the 50-day. Now, the 50-day is your support here. Okay, now I look at this, and I think we're going to move higher. Now, why? Why do I think this is going to move higher? I think the 50-day moving average is going to hold. Now, we may get down to this 25 level. But anyways, look at the upward slope in the 200-day. This red line is sloping upwards. That kind of means it's still thinking we're going higher. Okay, it's not settled in yet. So I think we're going to bounce. I think we're going to bounce off this 50-day and shoot back up to these 35, maybe even the 40 level. Anyway, so this is kind of telling me and confirming that we're looking at another down leg in the stock market. A spike in the VIX will push the stock market lower. Okay. Anyways, now you can also go look at the options of the VIX. Anyways, if you go out to October, the 26s, late October, they're going about $3 for the call, and they're going about $1 for the put. But we're sitting right at 26. Why wouldn't it be like $2 and $2? It's because people are buying this call. They believe that the VIX is going to move higher. And these are professional traders. These aren't your typical Robin Hood trader does not look at the VIX volatility. The professionals use this. It's a trading tool for them to see which way the market's moving. And right now, the VIX is telling us that the VIX wants to go higher, and that's going to push the market lower. So we'll probably get a down leg in the market coming up here, and it may start later today. It might start tomorrow, but it's going to start sometime soon. So anyways, any strength in the market, I would be pulling positions off, and I would be putting on puts. Anyways, in the SPY, maybe in the QQQ, put some puts on. It's just what I'm doing. This isn't financial advice. I don't know anything about finances. I know how to read charts. I'm a chartologist. That's what I do. That's all I do to get my trades. Now, I may get an idea out there like the presidential election. I think that's going to be a trigger for a move in the markets anyway. So now I'm trying to figure out, is it going to be up? Is it going to be down? Right now, I think the move's going to be up in the volatility index, but down in the stock market. But let's go down here and take a look at one farther. Okay. Now this one I find fascinating. This is the Russell 2000 index. It's the IWM, okay? Now this has been the weakest of all the stock market indexes. All right? The reason is it's a small cap, mostly small caps. Now, what's been holding the market up? What's been holding the market up are the big caps, the things like Google, Amazon, Apple. The big tech stocks have been just pulling it higher. Anyways, the small caps haven't really played along. You notice they consolidated here and then they broke down. They broke all the way down to this 200-day moving average. Now this was a good time to take a shot on the upside because the 200-day is usually good support. Okay? Anyways, it usually holds. Doesn't always hold, but it usually holds. And right here, held really well. We got a nice bounce up. And you see this 50-day now has become the resistance level. Before it was support. Was support here, was support down here, support here, but it's broken down. So now we're looking at the 200-day as the support, and the 50-day has now become the resistance. So anyways, we got the resistance right here. That's going to be where I think you should actually pull all your profits off and start looking to short the IWM. Well, when I say short, I use puts. Put some puts on the IWM. And I think the next leg down is going to be lower in the stock market. So we looked at the NASDAQ, we looked at the S&P, and we looked at the IWM, and the IWM is the weakest one. If we get up to this 50-day, I'm a big seller. Now, we may not get up there. We may start to go down from here. But if any strength in the market right now, I want to be a seller. Okay, I want to put some puts on. This is just what I'm doing. Anyways, that's how I look at charts. And if you like this stuff, hey, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We'll have more conversations like this. Maybe we'll make some money. I'm a stock market gambler. Anyways, that's all I got for you today in this short video. Anyways, I'm Tall Mike. And get out there and have a great day.